Hi guys, my name is Jules. I'm the product manager at Roland for all the drum products that we make, and I'm here at GAK to show you the brand new TD-1 V-Drums kit. So what's the TD-1 all about? This is basically a brand new V-Drums kit that we've just introduced, which is our kind of starting point for getting into Roland electronic drums. The great thing about this kit is that we've made it one of the family. It's V-Drums quality, which means you've got the V-Drums and Roland sound quality, all the playability, all the durability, but we've made it available at a price point for somebody that is looking to start learning the drums. So this kit is also quiet and compact, which means that if you need to put it in your house, in your home, which is where a lot of people practice and space is kind of a premium, you've got somewhere that it will sit and you can leave it set up the whole time. And of course, if you're going to play it in home as well, you need it to be quiet so that you don't annoy the neighbours and annoy the family. That's the drummer's worst nightmare. So it's a great kit for practicing if you need to play in your house. Learning the drums is great, and when you practice the drums, that's a lot of fun. But the problem with that is that you never really learn to play with music, and actually just playing the drums by themselves sometimes after a little while can become a little bit boring. So that's why with the TD-1 kit, even though it's a kind of entry-level kit, we've made sure that there's functions in here which will help you to improve your drumming, help you learn perhaps away from lessons or something like that, and actually connect with music as well. Another thing you need to know about the TD-1 kit as well is that it will grow with you. So it means that if you are learning the drums and you're starting, eventually your technique is going to get better. So this kit, you'll be able to upgrade and it will grow with you as you improve. So inside here we've got 15 electronic drum kits that you can use. They're great quality drum kits. They've got the Roland sound quality first and foremost. That's really important. So it means that even if you're buying a kit to start on, you don't want to compromise on the quality of the sound, so we've got the Roland sound quality, the Roland instruments in here. A lot of the kits that you've got are acoustic drum kits. They are fixed, which means that you can't kind of swap out the snare drums or swap out the bass drums, whatever, but the kits that you've got are really dynamic, really expressive, and there'll be one there that you'll absolutely love to play. So kit number one is just a general all-round kind of quite a tight kit. It sounds pretty groovy. And as we go up through the kits, second one here is a little bit more open. As you can hear there, by open we mean a little bit more ringy, a little bit more reverb from the room. You can really hear that on the snare and the toms. Then we go right the way through to kind of more groovy, funky kits. We've even got things like jazz kits in here. You hear like a real jazzy sort of sound here. Really nice open bass drum. You hear a bit of a jazz sound going on there. We've even got things like electronic kits here for drum and bass. Real electronic kits, or if you really fancy a bit of drum and bass. Metal kits in here. Real big meaty electronic, real big meaty metal kits there, and even things like proper 808 kits for gangster sounds. So there you go, 15 drum kits there, Roland sound quality, and there's something that you'll really enjoy playing. There's something for everybody right there. So when you learn the drums, one of the key things that you need is timing. Drumming is all about playing in time, and if you can't do that, then you might not get too many gigs. So we've got a couple of things inside the TD-1 which is really going to help you to improve your timing. First of all is a metronome, and what we've got here is just a simple metronome which will just give us a 4 count, and we can adjust the tempo. So if I want to start playing along, practicing some rudiments or exercises or playing some grooves to a metronome, So we've got loads of different exercises in here which are really going to help you improve your timing and give you a bit of a measure to see whether you're improving or not. So we've got everything from checking your time to the metronome coming in and out as you play to see whether you're still in time or not. Even something which can check the balance of your stroke to see if your left and your right hands are kind of balanced for how you play them. So I'll just show you a couple of those. We've got one here called Time Check, which is great, one of my favourites. Basically what it's going to do is give me a click, I'm going to play along, and you'll see on the screen here it will tell me whether I'm in time or whether I'm behind time or ahead of time. So check this out. So when you see a circle, I'm in time, and when you see a little marker to the left, I'm behind time, and when you see it go the other way towards the right, I'm ahead of time, as you can see there. So try and play in time, and at the end it gives me a score. So I've got a score of 69 out of 100, so it means that I'm kind of alright, but I've got some improving to do, and you can use that every day to check whether you're in time or not. Let's just check out another one of my favourites. This one's called Quiet Count as well. So what I'll do is I'll play here, and the metronome's going to drop out on me. Here we go. You can hear the metronome's dropped out there as I carry on playing. And here it comes. There you go, it's come back in, and it says that I'm 97% accurate. And only 33% that time. So it means that you can keep going, even try and throw some fill-ins in there, and all the time it will be telling you whether you're staying in time or not. And another quick coach mode to show you as well is the recording function. So coach mode 10 in here means that it will record me playing some drums. So it will start recording as soon as I hit a pad. Another thing we've got inside the TD-1 is songs to play along to. These songs are basically recorded audio, and you can have them either with the click or without, and there's loads of different musical styles to choose from. Let's just show you a couple of the songs we've got in here. You can hear the clicks on there, got something nice to play along to. And if I wanted to, I could play that song with the click off as well. So just hold the click, select off, and now it'll do the same song, but without the click. Just show you another one of my favourites. And here's a bit of a metal song to play along to. So that's a quick look at the module. What else have we got to have a look at? Well, here we've got a mesh snare drum because this is the TD-1KV. There are two models of the TD-1 kit, the TD-1K, which just uses a rubber pad for the snare drum, and the TD-1KV, which uses the mesh pad for the snare. The advantage of that is that you've got the tension adjustability of the snare drum, so that you can play with genuine technique and adjust the feel for your own style of playing. But it also means you get two different sounds, one in the centre of the head and another one on the rim of the snare drum as well. So it's kind of more like playing an acoustic kit. Both kits, regardless of the one that you have the same cymbals and the same pads used for the toms. So you've got chokeable cymbals, and on the ride, for example, you've got a crash sound on the edge, a ride sound on the bow, and a bell sound as well. So you've got kind of 3 different sounds on the ride cymbal there as well. So let's just have a quick look at the pedals that you get with the kit as well. Both of the pedals that you get here are beaterless, one for the hi-hat and one for the kick. The advantage of having a beaterless pedal means that you don't get the noise of the beater hitting a surface, and therefore it reduces the noise as well. So again, this is a great kit if you want to practice at home and keep the noise down. So even if I turn the kit off, just the noise of the pedals alone, you can hear they're pretty quiet. So this is the kick pad. As you can see, it's got a real metal and very solid foot plate, and that's actually hitting a real trigger sensor in here as well, which means that you can get different sensitivities from the bass drum as you play. So if you want to play with some genuine technique and really play with some feel with this kit, it's totally possible with this pedal. The other thing that you'll notice about the kit as well is the stand. This is a brand new stand that we've designed for the TD-1. We've designed it to be quite compact so that it will really fit into a smaller space in-house, but without compromising the playability and the feel of the kit around you. So as a drummer, it feels very natural to play, and actually I can adjust all the pads and all the cymbals to get a setup, which is really comfortable for me. The other thing you'll notice about this, because it's based around this central column here, is the whole thing can be height adjusted with just 3 clamps. So even if I'm playing the drums and then I want someone else in the family, or maybe even a younger player, someone really as young as 3 or 4 years old, if they wanted to jump on the kit, 3 clamps and you can just lower the height of the kit totally. The other thing about this stand as well is it's got the same kind of tubing that we use on all of our V-Drums kits, even right the way up to the kind of more expensive kits that you'll get like the TD-30. So that means it's really, really solid as well. So as well as it being space saving, it's going to stay put when you play it. The other thing that we've got here is a USB Midi socket. That means that you can connect this to a laptop or a PC, or if you use a camera connection kit, you can even connect it to an iPad or an iPhone. That means then your TD-1 kit will talk to different apps that you're using. Doesn't matter whether that's a recording app, or even if you're using something like Roland's free software, V-Drums Friend Jam. That's a free app that you can download both for iPad and iPhone, as well as desktop versions for PC and Mac. And it means that you've got different songs that you can play along to, and as you're playing, your performance will be put on the screen, it'll be measured, and you'll be scored as well. So again, more songs to play along to, and a really good way to tighten up your drumming and play along with music. Thanks for watching, guys. Please check out our other videos if you want to see how you can upgrade the kit with different pads, and if you want a more in-depth look at the coach function.